Welcome, everybody. We've got another really fun round two matchup for you here. I know a lot of people in the podcast were excited for this one. It's going to be Kamikaze Mario and SomePoorChoices bouncing off of a really rough week one matchup to face off against Evolution and Goatrix, who had a tight matchup and managed to pull out a 3-2 victory versus Daffy and Filthy, who also actually just took down Murder and Jay this week. So some of the mid-table and the getting towards the top of these table teams here starting to look real interesting. I've got here with me tonight Invoker of Legend as my co-caster.
Hey everybody.
It's been a bit crazy seeing that upset and seeing some of these mid-table teams starting to pull some moves. What are your predictions on this matchup tonight?
This is a tough one. I'm pretty familiar with all four of these guys. I was just playing some warm-ups with Evo and Goat before the match. I think this one could. Personally, I think it could go either way. If I had to choose someone that I thought was going to win, I'd probably say it would be Evo and Goat. But it's a pretty close one.
So I know one thing we discussed a lot in the podcast is it felt like there was a little bit of dissolution between Evolution and Goatrix. Not a lot of synergy to begin with in week one. Since you just played them before this match, how did you feel? Did it feel like they were playing in sync better?
It felt like they had some pretty good cohesion, and their skills were pretty sharp. So, and that may be part of the reason why I'm giving them the edge here, because they were playing well against Kanye myself.
Okay, I'm going to be real interested to see that, and it's no mistake to talk about Kamikaze Mario and SomePoorChoices, their second tournament together, and they played almost the entire previous tournament together before that, even though they weren't in it. So they've been partners for a long time. So the coordination level of these two players is going to be high, and nobody doubts their individual skills either. So let's go ahead and get this underway. It looks like we are going to begin on Sign.
All right.
Skip ahead a little bit here. Here we go.
Perfect.
So far, only Faith skills out of Mario. I didn't take a look at his arsenal before that. A good boost mine is going to get everybody up to some needed aura levels.
Only Faith skills, but he's got the green aura, so...
And what a shame that he took all that damage without actually blocking any of that.
Especially when he has those two shields, yeah.
He's going to catch the blaster. Time to move in with that reincarnation now. Evolution doesn't have a shield. Goat looking a bit threatening there, and we see some greens on Evolution now. First heat is used. Here's another boost mine. And he's up to +3 now. That's going to get dangerous.
Those lasers are pretty scary when they're that jacked up.
Goatrix yet to really enter the fray. Evolution throwing out some manual aim, seeing if he can get some health off of that dark hole. And Choices is going to eat a flame sword from Goatrix there in the background. He actually dropped the dark hole instead of blocking one of those ranged attacks.
I guess he just felt like Evo might be threatening him with some sort of close range. I'm not sure why else he would do that.
Yeah, he's playing it really safe here. I mean, he has Evolution without a shield here. He could definitely play it more aggressive, but now Evolution's had a chance to pick it up. And he did break that flash hole, which is unfortunate for him that he dropped the dark hole. He maybe gotten multiple moves there. That reincarnation's not going to connect. Looks like the Lunar Force was also picked up.
Did we see which team dropped the Lunar Force?
I think it might have been Choices, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Might have been Goat. I know he really favors that environmental. Tiger Strength Lasers actually is the choice for Choices, so that was definitely a Lunar Force by Goatrix then.
Yeah, that was a tough lightning sword there. It's always a bummer when you get your
Oh,
Goatrix
Goat
taken
missed
down by
the
it.
pickup, though.
Flash Hole's not going to get that re-in as he did have
He's walked away from his partner without making the pickup. He was right next to him and he didn't make it.
Yeah, it seems sort of like he might not know where he is.
Oh, and that Armoros in hand, if he does make the pickup, is going to be massive. That is not good for these guys.
I find
And
that
he loses the reincarnation to
there
that.
it is, to the Flash Hole. I feel like oftentimes on this map it's pretty difficult to describe where your base is sometimes, so maybe that was what was going on there.
Well, he was able to make it back A-OK by the end of it, but that's going to be no offense right now for Kamikaze Mario, unfortunately.
Not looking very good right now.
Yeah, if he can time it, maybe he can catch the return to nature that is likely coming.
Right, but he's got, there's a Tiger Strength on his teammate, so that turb is pretty much useless.
That's true. You really don't want to waste it on that. He's got another heat of his own on bench that he hasn't decided to pick up yet. Still hanging on to that turbulence. They're kind of playing the slow game here, and Evolution and Goatrix are huddled in that base while they try to find a way to get rid of those -2 stats, which I think is the right call. Play it defensive, play it slow.
It sort of seems like he might have been at least contemplating saving that heat as a cancel heat, but he just went ahead and used it, so...
yeah. Deciding to put some pressure down while they're digging might be the right call.
Especially with that -2 on Evo right now. 3 shields though, he's got himself pretty well stacked up on defenses.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That guard of water really would have been helpful against this lightning sword.
And that Tiger Strength vibration laser is hitting like a truck, and it takes out Goatrix. That Rian's gonna hit, and that's game 1 to Kamikaze and Mario and SomePoorChoices, taking a pretty commanding win there.
Yeah, despite some arsenal troubles there for Kamikaze, at least what it seemed like troubles to me, they held it together and pulled out a win there.
Yeah, that Armoros was devastating for Goatrix in Evolution.
Armoros is a game changer, you know? They can have that orb on and still get jacked up by it, so I personally am a huge fan of Armoros.
Alright, we're into game on Palace. Looks like a good heat start with 4 Aura for Mario. Looks like he might be running the same arsenal.
Double Fortress.
Pretty good Aura starts for everybody here. I don't think anybody should have too much of a complaint about their opening hands. Double Tiger Strength for Evolution and Goat. And there goes a 7 damage Swarm of Moths. Takes Choices down hard. And he's forced to retreat. They got a lot of pressure on him right now. Goat actually doesn't have any attack.
Not able to help with the pressure at this moment.
Yeah, it looks like Choices is able to get out of there, but he does have another now. Actually wastes the Fire Gehenna on a railing and eats a reincarnation in return. Is not a good trade for Goatrix.
Not the greatest, no. This is a double Fire Gehenna build, huh?
There was another one there from Evolution there, and that one connected for 8 damage. Choices is now 1 shot. Looks like he erased Goatrix's Fire Gehenna, but he's going to go down.
That can be tough to deal with when you're getting it from both angles.
Goat's got another attack. Swarm of Moths.
Looks
He's
like
gonna lose the
Kamikaze's
Dark
gonna be
Hole.
okay, though. Yeah, I mean, with the 2 fortresses, he should be able to move in there and get that pickup. There it is.
Yeah, that's 1 fortress down and the Dark Hole down, though.
Yeah, he paid for it, for sure.
And Choices is still shieldless against what has been a relentless offense so far. He is moving in against Goatrix, who has no attacks at the moment, but Evolution's going to be there to back him up. Waiting to see him. Oh, they're going to trade.
Well, it's not the worst trade in the world right now, considering the HP points.
Yeah. Arrow of Artemis, actually the choice out of Evolution. Interesting one. Reincarnation, not going to quite hit. Looks like the Arrow of Artemis also misses. That one will connect, and that's going to be him going down.
Goat with
Goat
the dash.
with the dash is going to be able to make the pickup. No, he's not. He misses the block. And that's going to be game 2 to Choices in Mario. Bringing
Real
it
quick
back
with that
after a rough start.
Yeah, you know, he paid pretty dearly for that pickup, losing his Dark Hole and his Fortress, but it paid dividends.
It did. Able to get some well-timed reincarnations there towards the end. Evolution really kind of caught with his pants down there. Nowhere near any cover needed. Just kind of ran out into the open and ate that.
That was not a very good start for Mario there.
That is a super rough start for Mario. Evolution and Goat already using a boost mine. He's not going to make it in time, though, so he's going to be forced to just eat through some skills here.
It's always a bummer when you pull your 2 Tiger Strengths right in the beginning like that, especially with no aura.
And you almost always know that's going to result in the second one being turbed, too.
Exactly. And he did choose
Tiger
to
Strength
overwrite.
triple lasers is going to be dangerous.
Yep, that'll go right around that photon barrier. Those
Quickly
triple lasers.
erased.
Without pressure from the other side, though, Kamikaze Mario should have a fairly easy time of dodging that triple laser.
Yeah, it looks like he is starting to recover fairly well. Evolution's already got a stimulate on, and we know he's going to be looking to use that vibration.
That thing gets pretty nasty.
And there it is.
Plus damage, yep.
Oh, and there's the first one connecting onto him right there already.
Yeah, he was beating me up with that about an hour and a half
And
ago.
there's the triple laser as well. These double lasers are going to be real dangerous. Mario trying to get out of range. He's going to have to watch out for that triple laser from Goat, but Goat's down in his own base for the moment. Choices so far not really in this laser game yet.
He's been holding that purple for a while. I don't know what it is.
We saw him using a slide laser, but it got erased by an eraser out of Goatrix, which kind of kept some of that pressure off.
Right. Reflect mirror now.
Ooh, a big triple laser connects onto Poor Choices there. Goat with a nice hit. We might have better luck if either Evolution or Goat were able to get down to the other end of that highway where Mario's base is.
Right.
Looks like Evolution actually lost his vibration laser. I didn't see it get erased, but either he accidentally overrode it or Choices managed to erase it.
I didn't notice what happened either, actually.
They continue to try and trade barrages from across the map. That is
Looked like
not-
Choices just erased another laser off of Goatrix right there as well.
And he's going to head back to his own base. Both teams kind of even in health now, 13-8 to 12-8. Feel like Evolution and Goat have held the momentum for the most part. That is a nasty hit. And Choices ate an attack across the map as well. So just as I say that they got the health all tied up, they go and take a whole bunch of damage. Manages to survive that vibration blaster. Good photon barrier blocks that damage. Evolution now with double vibration moves. Is that a charged particle?
It looked like it could have just been the manual vibration laser.
I don't know. Hold on. I want to go back and rewatch that. What a game there, by the way. There at the end. Nice closeout.
I'm curious to see what happened here as well.
I think it went back a little far. Alright, here we go. The block. Yeah, that's a charged particle.
Yeah.
That was a charged particle out of Goatrix, and man, that thing came out of nowhere. And the manual aim for the finish. What good teamwork there. Bringing it back from the jaws of defeat. Is this going to be the second reverse sweep from Evolution to Goatrix? Is this their new meme?
It wouldn't be the first time they've done it this tournament. So.
Yeah, they did it against Filthy and Daffy, and they are on the way to getting it started here. We're going to Game 4 on Panorama, and we know that's anyone's game any day.
Oh yes, my favorite / not favorite map.
And you can see already Ricochet for Kamikaze. I'm almost certain of it. It's actually 3-school, no less.
I wonder why. I wonder what he's taking there.
I think he just wants the Mephisto's Pact, and then he'd rather have the Tiger Strength instead of Trance. I think that's almost certainly what it is. And once you have the optimization down with it, it doesn't matter too much that it's a 3-school.
Right. And it looks like he only has one Opti though, and with no hang rule in effect.
Well, one Opti, but if you have the Mephisto's packs, one Opti becomes as many Optis as you need to get to one time. And Evolution's going to lay one down already.
Maybe with the assumption that he's working under is too that other people are going to have opties.
Yep, that's Panorama. You can almost always bet on somebody bringing an Opti Rico deck. Nice charge particle hits. Goat not shy about using that aura. Evolution taking quite a bit of damage from the Rico of...
Did he just overwrite the Ricochet, or did he lose it?
He may have lost it. We do see Choices has that flash hole, so he may have caught it.
Right.
Goat eats a photon burst. Oh, and there's a Frighten, but he's going to eat another photon burst.
Those things stack up pretty quick.
Choice is able to just walk up and hit him at his leisure. Evolution trying to throw out some more of those Ricos, and he's doing damage with it. Starting to bring it back, but boy is it close. Frighten going down. Oh, that was a good hit.
Well, there's nothing slow about these
Armoros
matches,
on the
there?
Goat, though, is going to be dangerous.
That certainly hurts. That -2 speed is.
Oh, and he's down, but he accidentally killed his own partner. He's got him up. Can they stop Choices on the pickup? No optimizations down anymore.
Goat has the dash, so that negative speed shouldn't hurt him as much as it would normally.
Evolution's going to eat that right there. He actually overwrote the Ricochet laser.
Could be that they don't have another Opti.
Well, it just, you know, it's easy to kind of play that passively and continue to shoot that from safe distances, but he's going to rely on the Hyper Kick and the Reincarnation now, leaving Choices with the Photon Burst and what I'm assuming is the Blaster, which is kind of the Choices special on Panorama. Goat kind of flirting around the wall here. Evolution with the green. Goat has to be careful with that negative speed.
Like I said, though, he does have the dash to kind of bail him out, so... Oh, or is it right
There
down
goes
now?
Choices taking 8 damage from a Ricochet laser.
Yeah.
Evolution staying alive, but he does get taken down there. Goat makes the pickup, though. Oh, a good hit by Goat.
Maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's Evolution with the dash and Goat with the Frighten. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like they're trying to use the Frighten to get them hit by the Ricochet laser. Another Photon Burst onto Goatrix. He's having trouble now that he's at that negative speed. And then a Tiger Strength Reincarnation catches Evolution just barely in that doorway. No more Hyper Kick, though. Reincarnation doesn't connect. Goat
Using
gets
that
picked
dash
up.
effectively.
It looks like Choices is shooting Ricochet laser now, if I'm not mistaken. Psychokinesis.
Psychokinesis.
Not as effective as one might initially think here. Choice is taking some more damage out there from Evolution's Ricochet laser.
Yeah, it seems like Kamikaze really kind of...
Oh, there's a nasty one right into his
Put him
face.
right in the corner, right.
I think Goat actually has the Ricochet laser at the moment. That will be Goat going down.
This is what I'm saying. Choices maybe needs help. He sort of just handles the situation himself. All of a
Oh,
sudden, things
what a
have turned
good
around.
timing there. And that'll be Evolution going down. A good corpse defense. And that's going to be the 3-1 victory for SomePoorChoices and Kamikaze Mario. Bouncing back after a devastating week 1 to take down Evolution and Goatrix, who had a tough week 1 but emerged victorious.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say that those were some pretty quick matches, and there was a lot of damage flying around. But like I said, Evolution and Goatrix were playing well before this match. I won't take anything away from Kamikaze and SomePoorChoices. They just executed well there, and it's just unfortunate that things didn't go the way that Evolution and Goatrix wanted. We didn't get to see that comeback like the last time, but just really some pretty intense, hard and fast matches there, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, the reverse sweep meme was not to be Evolution and Goatrix unable to make that Cinderella story happen twice, and Kamikaze Mario and SomePoorChoices really bouncing back after that week one, which makes you wonder if it was a fluke or what happened in week one for it to go so poorly for them. No pun intended on that one.
Whatever it was, it seems like they made a conscious effort to rectify the issues that they had, and maybe they came out with something to prove here.
Yeah, they looked strong tonight, and I'm going to be looking forward to seeing these two teams here later on in the tournament, as they're both teams I kind of have pegged there hanging around in that 8th through 4th place slot, fighting for that. And so, going to be a lot of fun seeing them probably butt heads later on, as I imagine they're both going to make fairly deep runs in this tournament. And that'll wrap us up for this match, and we'll have more coverage coming to you later tonight.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.